Hi, it's Dreadwas here from MakeMorePlacements.com, and we help recruitment and search firm owners make more placements with less work and fewer headaches. And just finished a call with a guy called Chris Shields. If you don't know Chris, works in Rec to Rec. Has a lot of good things to say about recruitment. Someone worth, I think anyway, someone worth listening to and following. So if you're not already connected with them on LinkedIn, and go and check it out. We've also got the interview going live in a few days too. But one of the things that we spoke about was content creation, because over the past few weeks, Chris has really stepped up the number of videos he's putting out, the number of written articles, just doing more content to help promote his business. And as you might expect, in doing so, the results have been good, right? So he's getting more attention in the marketplace, more people visiting his LinkedIn profile, more people messaging him about his services, clients and candidates contacting him, trying to find out how he can help. And you're probably not really surprised at that. I think everyone now realizes that, I think most people would agree that the more content you put out, the more attention you get. And if you don't agree with it, or you didn't know that, you do now, because one of the biggest reasons a lot of recruitment and search firm owners don't have the clients that they want is because their clients either don't know or forget they exist. They're obscure, right? So when the client has a need, if you're not the first person they think of, or among the first people they think of, then you're not going to make the sale. They're not going to call you. They're not going to buy from you. They're going to buy from someone else, right? So in order to make sure you are the first person that they think of, you need to stay top of mind, right? And content does that for you. It also helps you build trust and likability in the marketplace. I mean, if you're giving valuable content, you're actually helping people on a daily basis. At the end of the day, again, you're creating that goodwill. So when they have a need, they're more likely to come to you. So most people know that. If you didn't know that, then you do now. The big problem people have, or one of the big complaints I get when it comes to content is, what do I say? I know that people know that creating content is something they need to be doing, but they just don't know what to say, how to say it, what to put out in videos, even written content as well. And so basically I asked Chris his thoughts on this, how he has been able to put out regular videos, regular content, and basically how he comes up with what to say in his videos to make sure he's saying something relevant and something that his ideal prospects are going to be interested in. And what he said was this, and I think he credited Gary Vaynerchuk for this, but he wasn't sure. But basically what he said was that he doesn't look to create, he looks to document. So rather than thinking in terms of how can I create new content, how can I create something that's going to get my prospects interested, what he does instead is he simply documents what he has been doing throughout his day. So he may, for example, he might speak to a client who's got a particular problem, so he'll do a video about that client and that problem. He might speak to a candidate who is leaving a role for whatever reason, and he might do a video about that. It might not even be business related. It might be what he did at the weekend with his kids, or it might be. So one example he gave was how he done a video about how he felt like his work-life balance was all wrong, and he was spending too much time working and not spending enough time with his kids. And he sort of tells a story about how that led to someone reaching out to him with the same problem, which eventually resulted in him getting a fee for that candidate. So he looks to document rather than create, and I think it's something that we all can learn from, right? Rather than you thinking in terms of how do I create content, think in terms of let me just document my day, what I've learned, because you're always doing something that someone else can resonate with or get value from. right? So look, if you want help with that, I'm looking for recruitment and search firm owners who want to make more placements for the right fee with less work and fewer headaches. So if you're a recruitment and search firm owner, you're already working with clients, you're doing over £10,000 or $12,000 a month, and you want to work with more clients, send me a private message with the word placements. I'll send you all the details and we'll see if it's a fit. So send me a message with the word placements and I'll speak with you soon.